What is going on, guys? It's Tyler here with Coelum Farms, and it is day 27 of answering his call. Now today's just going to be a really quick short one, as I went around and I had court this morning for my daughter, which went really well actually. Didn't even have to get a lawyer, and it was amazing. It went phenomenal. So it's still going to be a couple weeks before I'm able to see my little girl because we have to finalize some paperwork, but still moving in the right direction. So really exciting news there, but I figured I'd take a quick minute out here and talk to you about the importance of soil life. Hedgerows, look at it here, I'll back up, look at all these raspberries that are coming in. The whole thing is just covered, and look at these blueberries. This thing and I eat on this every single morning. This is just what's ripened today. Just what's ripened today. And I got another bush over there, but it's pretty much done. Look at these banana peppers. Look at that. These are covered in peppers. That one's starting to get ready to turn. Got other ones turning here. These are red mini bell peppers. And look, people ask how I keep like mosquitoes and stuff off the farm. I don't deal with mosquitoes because this whole plant right here is citronella. The same thing that they use to make citronella candles out of. And I have two right there. You can see this one starting to flower. Anyways, I wanted to take you over here and talk to you about soil health. Look at all these. Everything's starting to come in. This is more dragon tongue bush beans. These ones I'm letting dry off so that I can save the seeds. These are all ground cherries that are finally coming in, and they got a bunch of them that are coming in right. I already harvested this morning. Over there is cucamelons along with some lemon cucumbers. But anyways, soil health. So we always talk about soil health and its benefits and this and that, but a good prime example is, you see this plant? It's got nice dark green leaves. Now, I do not amend my soil. This was covered in cardboard and then mulched over top and then planted straight into after all the grass decomposed underneath. So I created the environment for the microbial life to come back into the soil and then just promoted that life. And in doing so, if you look right next door, there is all this powdery mildew that has taken over this comfrey over here, and it's kind of creeping through the fence. But if you even look right here, it is touching the plant, and yet that leaf has no sign of any mildew, no parts of this plant, any part that's touching. And that all has to do with the soil life and the health of your soil. So if you're having problems with pests, disease, and everything, sure, look at organic methods and ways to combat it, especially if you're dealing with it. Like this is I would just chop and start over. Definitely do what you have to do to take care of your plants, especially if you're dealing with infection. But the goal, obviously, is to prevent it before it even starts. And how do we do that? We start with the soil. If your soil is dead, there's no life to help the plants fend off their bacterial infections. So there'll be definitely more on this to come, but there's a little bit for you to start looking into. If you're dealing with lots of pests, lots of disease, lots of mildew, if you're dealing with all of these issues, look at your soil health. Are you dealing with dead soil? Are you spraying with chemical fertilizers? Are you spraying with chemical pesticides? Like, are you destroying or are you promoting life in your soil? And if your soil's dead, it's not gonna come back to life instantly. It takes time. When I laid the cardboard down over there, it laid down all winter. So I laid it down in fall and then let it stay covered all winter long. And then spring, and actually it was actually into summer when that actually got planted. It then got planted. But that helps promote the soil life underneath, and it also helps, especially where I'm at in zone 8A, I think, 8B, but we don't get very cold here. And so freezing, it helped prevent the soil from freezing, so the actual life was able to thrive underneath when normally the ground would be frozen. So, food for thought, guys. Till tomorrow.